comes the sun woman. Oh.
Hello friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you are a return subscriber, welcome back. If you are a new viewer, welcome. Hope that you'll stay with us and subscribe, like, or share my videos so that you will be one of the first to find out when I post new videos monthly. This is the month of February. These readings are for the new moon on February 8th that is going to be taking place in Aquarius. And just in a general aspect, we're really stepping into a new phase in 2016 with this new moon in Aquarius. You know, Aquarius is a very progressive sign, and it really provides a strong intellectual framework for the month ahead. Now, we are going to be, you know, creating permission, actually receiving permission to kind of leap into the future. There's going to be a really cooperative sextile with innovative Uranus. With the new moon, and you know, so we're going to be inspired by new ideas, and very much this is, for me at least, the beginning of 2016. We're coming out of that Mercury retrograde that brought us into the new year, which was kind of a sleepy aspect, really, you know, kind of resetting, reviewing, rewinding, and more of a laid back energy of going over things before we now push ahead, you know, with energy into February and into the rest of the new year. Now, this particular new moon, there's also going to be a bit of a stressful square to Mars, which is a feisty planet, and that might trigger us to act a little impulsively. So, you know, we're going to have this kind of this contrast between wanting to move ahead and progress and start something fresh and innovate. You know, Aquarius is a very innovative sign, and at the same time we have to be careful not to press ahead too aggressively and really think about our actions and our decisions before we make those decisions. But we can really accomplish more in the days ahead if we slow down a little bit just to consider the consequences of our actions before really committing all of our time and energy to a project or to an idea, and make sure that we are not distracted from our true path, whatever that might be. Okay, so wherever this new moon in Aquarius is falling in your chart, that influence is going to be there strongly. You know, a need to think before we act, not be too impulsive, but definitely start making steps to move ahead and progress in your life in that area. Now, also, we are moving into the year of the monkey on February 8th as well. So we're coming out of the year of the sheep, which was more of a passive, you know, more moderate influence. That was very much a kind of a Cancerian energy, very much involved with our home and family, and we're moving now into progressive and energetic year of the monkey, which is going to be a time of tremendous communication, really, you know, time to step up, grab the mic, or step into the spotlight, and you know, let your light shine. So let's definitely, you know, start putting those plans in motion now this month, so that we can really move forward in our lives with the energy of that monkey energy in our lives. Okay. Now, this is also February, so Valentine's Day is coming up. I do love readings, which can be modified for whatever your questions are, whether you are in a relationship, whether you have a long-term partner, partner, whether you are married, single, or if you are, looking to find someone in your life. If you have just met someone, we can do a reading on you and that person, find out what the energy is there. Is this person going to be in your life long term? Is this your twin flame? Or if you are torn between two lovers, we can also do a reading on that situation and give you some clarity about the choices that you may need to make. So please contact me at my sign. You can go ahead and click on the link below the video here in the information section, or you can click on the link on my channel banner there. That will take you right to my website and book a reading with me. I thank you all so much for your support. I'm just overwhelmed by the reception that I've received on YouTube. Thank you so much to all the new clients that have contacted me for readings. I do appreciate your comments and your feedback and all of your positive positive energy that you've blessed me with, and I look forward to and hopefully helping more people as this new year progresses. So if you have some questions, need some clarity, please contact me for a reading. Thank you again, and let's go ahead and check out what's going on for each of the individual signs. And these readings are for your sun sign, your moon sign, as well as your rising sign. So make sure to not only check out one aspect or one sign, but check everything that applies to you, because some messages may resonate more than others for you. Thank you so much, all. Hello, Cancer. This new moon in Aquarius is going to be highlighting your 8th house. And the 8th house represents anything that we are receiving from others, other people's resources. It is the house of money, power, sex. It is the house of transformations, ruled by Scorpio and ruled by the planet Pluto. So when there is activity, or when your 8th house is highlighted, those particular areas are going to be of importance to you. So with a new moon there in Aquarius, you're going to be asked to kind of think outside the box as far as resources that you are receiving from others, whether it's funding, whether it is support in a non-material way. It is also the, again, since it is the house that's covered by sex, it is the intimacy that you are receiving from others, okay? It is what you are sharing with others. The 7th house, the house right before it, is our partnership house, and then that 8th house is what that partner is giving over to you. So, these matters are going to be illuminated by the new moon in Aquarius, and again, there may be some kind of, eccentric thinking that you may need to apply to those matters. Since Aquarius is the sign of friendship, you may be getting involved on an intimate level with someone who was previously a friend. You may be receiving funding, financial support from some type of humanitarian agency or organization. So, there is it definitely, or even from a friend, seeking financial support or partnership on that level from a friend. Also, group associations are ruled by Aquarius. So there will be that type of energy in your 8th house in your life. And let's just go ahead and see what the message is from Spirit for my Cancers for this new moon in Aquarius. What is the message for Cancer for this new moon in Aquarius cycle? And this again is taking place from February 8th through March 7th. What's the message for Cancer? The message for Cancer. Okay. All right, we have the Devil in the past, we have the Ace of Pentacles covering, we have the Ace of Swords in the near future. We have the Magician reversed crowning, the Three of Wands ruling external influences, the Knight of Pentacles in your hopes and fears, and the Four of Wands reversed in the potential outcome. And at the base of the deck, the Five of Cups. Okay, so interestingly enough, there is an emphasis here on finances, I feel, and let's just go through the cards. So in the recent past, I feel like there has been something holding you, okay? This is the Devil card. So there may have been in this last month a very, very concentrated a concentration for you on financial matters, okay, to kind of the deficit of anything else going on in your life. So I feel like there is really a strong focus. Maybe you have had some concerns in this last month that have been weighing heavily on you, perhaps trying to get yourself out from under heavy financial obligations. There may be a situation where you are tied to someone through finances, and because of that, you have been trying to figure out how to release yourself from that bondage, okay? And, you know, it's definitely a situation that's been holding on to you for a while, something that now has come to the front of your concerns, and there is a strong need for you to recognize this as something that may be holding you back from moving forward. And now you may need to think of other sources of income or sources of support, or to find some way to release yourself from this bondage that you may have been feeling in the last month. We have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is covering you at this moment. And the Ace of Pentacles is a financial card, very much the potential for planting new seeds on a material level. So if there is a project that you've been working on, if you are looking for support or some type of loan, a grant, something of that sort from someone else, the chances are very good that you are going to get some good news, okay? It may have been delayed, or there may be a few other things that need to be done before before you receive that support. So perhaps there's some paperwork that needs to be finalized. Perhaps you're waiting for someone to get back into the office who has the final say on these monies, or perhaps you're just waiting for monies to be dispersed at this time. But this is a very positive card, denoting that there is a financial seed going to be planted right now. You just may have to wait a little bit longer for things to be resolved before that comes to you, okay? Now, in the near future, we have the Ace of Swords, and always positive when you have a bunch of aces here. So the Ace of Pentacles covering the Ace of Swords in the near future, and what this says is that something is going to happen that's going to allow you to drastically change your situation, whatever that might be. So there is positive change that's going to be sweeping through, very much something by your own hands. So I feel, Cancer, that whatever the situation was that was holding you back or keeping you bound to a person, a place, or a thing, or a situation, the good news is that there is going to be some support coming to you, and as a result of that, you are going to be able to implement some sweeping changes in your life that perhaps you have been wanting to implement or really needing to implement, okay? Very much this is a decision that you're making on a mental level to take things into your own hands and not wait on anyone else to improve or change your situation, okay? There's a lot of thought that goes into this decision that you're making. So again, this period where maybe you're waiting a little bit longer, allow yourself to put in your final plans before before you receive this support, because when you do get it, I feel that you're going to be able to move ahead full speed, and it may be a change so drastic that people are going to say, wow, how did that happen in his or her life? Or wow, what an amazing change of life that you've been able to achieve, okay? And very much this is by your own hand. So, you see this falcon who is next to the sword here, and this is, very much a card of movement, of action, of success. The falcon is a predator, and was very highly revered by the ancient Egyptians. And you have speed here. The falcon is the fastest animal on Earth, the cheetah being the land animal, but when it comes to just speed in general, the falcon is the fastest animal. So we're talking about very swift action that you're going to be able to make to create whatever changes you're hoping to create in your life in the near future. And we're talking about the next 2 weeks during this new moon cycle. Now, with with the magician crowning you in the reversed position, really know that what you have to do is going to be up to you. You hold the cards in your hand, and you have all of the tools to implement the change that you want. Here is the magician, and this is a major arcana card, so we're talking about spiritual power here as well. But the magician has the coins here, the wand, the cups, and the sword. So in the magician's box of tools or box of tricks, he or she has all the resources that are needed to create or manifest what he or she is trying to manifest. Now again, this new moon is taking place in your 8th house, and the 8th house, ruled by Pluto and Scorpio, is a house of transformation. So whatever this activity is, or whatever this decision is that I feel you're going to make, it is going to be a very transformative influence over your life. But with the magician reversed, you have to do it. It's all in your hands, okay? You're not waiting. Once the support comes through that you are waiting for, it's now on you. Now make sure with the magician reversed here that whatever you do not do it in a selfish way. Make sure that what you're doing is above board, that you're working with integrity, that you're working not only with your best interest, but the best interest of those who your decisions may influence, okay? Because when the magician is reversed, often we can act in a way that is only for our own needs, in a very self-serving way. There's a way to be selfish that is a positive selfishness, meaning that you have to have your life straight first before you can help others, or before before you can give to others. So in that sense, selfishness is good, because you have to be whole and healthy and in a good place before you can really go out into the world and share your resources with others. So, but we want to make sure that whatever we're doing it with integrity, with a sense of consciousness as to how our actions are going to affect those around us, okay? I keep getting the no man is an island is the message that come into my mind here, okay? We all have to be accountable for our actions. Now, the Three of Wands is here, which is in your external influences. This rules people in your life who may be affecting you and your situation. This is an excellent card because the Three of Wands talks about you combining resources with someone else, and that allowing you to achieve some level of expansion in your life. life. Now, this may be a professional project. It may be some type of communications project, I feel, that is going to allow you to have a larger audience, a larger scope of influence. There may be communications overseas, excuse me, international business I have here. The Three of Wands talks a lot about commerce. So there is expansion on some level from your local environment, your immediate environment, to a broader range, a broader audience. If you're hoping to expand your business or, again, some type of professional project, this is an excellent sign that you will be combining forces with someone else in order to make that happen. And again, with this new moon in your 8th house, a very good omen for partnering and sharing resources and exchanging resources with someone else to further your own goals. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is covering you. This is in the hopes and fears area, so I feel like, yes, you are hoping for this support. You're hoping for, this could be a loan. As I said, this could be a grant. This could be some type of just, you know, support from a bank, some type of nonprofit organization that you're hoping to receive funding from. This is really good money. So I feel that whatever this is, it's going to be seed money to help you either start this business or start this idea that's going to really be able to expand, or it is going to be funding to help support the endeavors that you've already put into motion. I'm getting trust here, trust fund, and a charitable donation to your cause, perhaps, with this new moon in Aquarius. Again, this that is the sign, the humanitarian sign. So there can be some humanitarian, you know, influence or nature to the funding that you're going to be receiving, okay? I'm also getting group influences. So I feel that whatever it is that you're hoping for in this area, it does look like things are going to work out. You have to wait a little while for things to be resolved, as I said, but as an outcome, I feel that you are going to get those funds and that it's going to be in your hands to now move forward effectively and with the plans that you have made, okay? Now, in the potential outcome here, we have the Four of Wands reversed. Four of Wands reversed talks about a celebration, some type of gathering to, you know, to celebrate an achievement. The Four of Wands can often represent marriages, parties, anniversaries, some type of, I'm getting grand opening here. So there might be a grand opening of your business here by the new moon in next month, which would be March 8th. Again, there is something that needs to still be finalized before this happens, but I do see the support there, and I do see a forward movement to your satisfaction. Fours talk about foundations and building foundations and planting foundations. So again, a good omen for something that you are starting or looking to expand upon. I'm also potentially getting a move, an apartment, a new house. So you may be buying a house, or you may be looking for, you know, for a home loan, for home improvement. Very possible that this is going to come through for you as well, okay? And in the outcome, at the base of the deck, we have the Five of Cups reversed. So I feel like you have, you know, you've been through some things here that have caused, you know, some sadness, some disappointment, perhaps a partnership that did not work out the way you were hoping. And so as a result, you're really having on some level to perhaps start again. That you know, that devil here tells me that whatever it was, you know, it was something that was not necessarily healthy for you. It was something that you needed to get out from under. And now I feel on some level, Cancer, that you may be starting fresh and looking for the support from other channels in order to start this new beginning, you know, make this transformation in your life. So with the Five of Cups reversed, yes, 3 of the cups were spilled, but 2 of the cups are still upright. So regardless of the difficulties that you experience, there is still hope, and I feel like you're going to be moving forward with new beginnings, new vision, new hope, new opportunities, and new chances, okay? And definitely, you know, with the Five of Cups here, which was underneath that Magician reversed, know that you have to let go of the past in order to move forward. So this may be why this Magician is coming up reversed, because there are still things from the past, whatever trauma or difficulties you know, you may have experienced, kind of dimming your light a little bit, but you have to now use all of the tools that the Magician has here in order to turn yourself right side up and use that spiritual power and focus that you have to manifest what you hope to manifest in your life, okay? Definitely good omens here for that to happen, with support from others, and as a result, a major transformation in your life. Right now with this new moon in Aquarius, you're planting the seeds that's going to culminate over the next few months, but you should see movement and some positive changes by the new moon in Pisces in March 8th. All right, Cancer, and that new moon in Pisces is going to be compatible to your sign in Cancer, your fellow water sign, so get things started now, so when that new moon comes, you have that energy, that water energy that's going to be in good aspect to you furthering whatever plans you're setting in motion right now. All right, Cancer, I hope that message resonated with you. I would love to be able to do a private reading for you on whatever this situation is. Please contact me at my website. You can click on the link under this video, or you can go to the banner on my YouTube channel page and order a reading with me, okay? Thank you so much again for stopping in, and as always, I wish you love and peace and joy, and I bid you namaste.